People need to understand that language matters, and the language in Israel has been taken over and being held hostage. Things that mean beautiful things have turned into terrible things. For example, when you talk about peace in Israel, it means giving up land. When you talk about a two-state solution, it doesn't mean creating a Jewish state and a Palestinian state. It just means creating a Palestinian state, which we know leads to more war and terror. And one of the most egregious examples of this is calling Judea and Samaria, the biblical heartland of Israel, the West Bank. This happened after the occupation of Jordan in 1948 until 1967. They renamed the area of Judea and Samaria the West Bank, and the world today calls Judea and Samaria the West Bank. But of course, people who read their Bible know that's not true, that Judea and Samaria has been the land and the heartland of Israel for thousands of years, and that the Jewish people have always been in the land of Israel since the time of Joshua. And so there's always been a people in this place of Judea and Samaria, and today these people are being demonized. 500,000 people Jewish people live in Judea and Samaria, and they are not only being demonized by anti-Israel forces, but even some of our friends. The Biden administration is trying to sanction some of the people living in Judea and Samaria, the Jewish people, but not any of the Palestinian or Muslim people who are attacking these people and doing terrorist attacks on a daily basis, including today. So we have to be very clear when we use language and when we speak about what's happening in the Middle East. We saw during the Trump administration that clarity brings peace. When the U.S. decided to move its embassy to Jerusalem and declare Jerusalem as the undivided capital of Israel, everyone thought that would lead to war because it wasn't politically correct, but it was biblically correct. And because of that, we had incredible peace that led to the Abraham Accords, peace with our neighbors. And so once we make this decision to talk about the truth, talk about what's really happening in the Middle East, then peace can follow.